Chapter 3. Something in the Hum. Subtitle, page 3. Back in the material world. In a regular house on a regular street. In a suburb that smelled faintly of lawn clippings and car exhaust, Anzar blinked awake. The light through the window was soft and golden, filtering through gauzy curtains Claudia insisted made the room look less like a cave. Outside, birds chirped. A sprinkler ticked. The world was, as far as Anzar knew, perfectly ordinary. She sat up slowly, rubbing her eyes. Across the room, Claudia was still asleep in the other twin bed, buried beneath a mess of blankets and half a stuffed animal zoo. One leg dangled off the side like she'd lost a fight with gravity sometime in the night. Anzar glanced toward her nightstand. Her spiral-bound diary was still there, cover closed, pen tucked neatly in the coil. She stared at it for a long moment, unsure why it made her feel watched. Had she written in it last night? She didn't remember. But there was a faint echo in her chest, a small, warm thrum, like the aftertaste of a melody you couldn't name. She reached for the book. Still warm. She opened it slowly. The first page was familiar. Her handwriting, her voice. Something about a dream and a cave. But as her eyes moved to the next page, her fingers stopped cold. It wasn't in her handwriting. At least, not exactly. It looked like hers. It even used words she would have used. But something in the tone felt older. Like it knew things she didn't. The words shimmered faintly on the paper, just for a second, before settling into normal ink. She blinked. There it was again, just under the surface of her thoughts, a hum. Not a sound exactly, more like a feeling. Like something was gently resonating through her spine, subtle but persistent. She looked at Claudia, still snoozing away, oblivious. The ceiling fan spun in lazy circles above them. Nothing was different. And yet, everything felt slightly off axis, like waking from a nap and forgetting what day it is. Anzar shut the diary carefully. She'd tell Claudia about it later. Maybe. First, she needed to shake the feeling. Get dressed. Brush her teeth. Be normal. But even as she reached for her hoodie and headed toward the bathroom, the hum didn't go away. If anything, it followed her.
Keep holding